I wanted to make this video for my younger self because every video I make right now, to me it has to be something special. It has to be aesthetically pleasing and needs to have a well thought message. But I just want to make this quick video of me sharing my thoughts. What it was like to live this life the last 10 years without making it more beautiful or special. Just a raw clip of me speaking. And I think for everyone who is in a situation you don't like and you're constantly thinking about a life you want to live, this video could be something for you. So 10 years ago I made the decision to pursue my dream to become an entrepreneur. I was 18 years old and it started with me doing an internship. I was doing an internship and I was like, damn, I don't want to live this life. I'm doing the study to eventually have a job like this, but I didn't like going to that place. I actually hated it. I didn't like school. I didn't like that internship. So at that moment, my desire sparked to do something else, but I had no clue what to do. So I started to look in alternative things, like what can you do besides a job? And back then you didn't have those fancy business models like SMMA and dropshipping and all that kind of stuff. So I started to read books like Rich Dad Poor Dad and 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and The Science of Getting Rich and all those type of books. And I was so interested in that topic, but I had no idea what to do. But I knew like, oh, there is something else here. There is something else to be discovered instead of this system we live in and the system we go through. And I didn't feel that system. It was not for me. I felt it from the very beginning. But if you don't know the alternatives, then how do you know something else exists? Like, you know, people have businesses, but it's not for you, man. Nah, those people were lucky, because if you start a business, 1 out of 100 succeeds and 99 people fail. That's what we've been told. That's the story we heard all along. So why even bother? Why bother to even try? It gets so scary to take that jump because you hear all these stories. Like, even the people you hang around with, the friends, like, nah, it's all fake. It's a scam. They got lucky. It's daddy's money. But I hated the system so much that I tried to find a way. So I started reading. I went to seminars. I tried to surround myself with people who had this same crazy thought. Like, to me, it was so crazy to think like that. And as I went on this path, I started to see more things like, oh, fuck, man, it actually is possible. If you put in the work and have a clear vision and clear goal where you want to go to, and you put in the work, then maybe you could just actually achieve those things. And that's when I started my first business. It's called Hop Hop. It was a platform for restaurants, like a marketing platform. And I worked 3 years on that business. We had investors, like those kind of things you don't learn in school. Like, we had to find investors. We went on sales pitches, all those kind of things. And it was the best school I could ever wish for. Starting at such a young age, putting myself in those uncomfortable situations, and I had no idea what I was doing. We had no idea what we were doing. Like, we just did. Literally, we made a list of 10 business ideas and we closed our eyes and picked just one because we wanted to learn what this thing was. Like, if this is possible for someone, then it could be possible for us as well. And that was the mindset. But after 3 years, it just didn't work. We only were losing money. I was living off the money I got from my college because I was still in college. I was driving We call it black taxi in Dutch. So I was driving people from my village to the club in a different city, and they paid me for it, and that was my job in the weekend, so I could afford being in business. Yeah, man, so it's crazy. Like if I think back on the journey, but what I want to say with this video, I did so many things to get where I'm at today, and that guy who was sitting in that tiny office, that tiny office with that cracky desk, if he saw this version of me, he would be so proud, man. But this version of me tends to want more. Instead of being happy and proud of what we already did, what I already did. It's so easy to look at someone else who has it better and is doing more money and is living a better life. You never know how someone really feels, but if you're watching this video, and that's why I want to keep it raw like this, I'm not going to cut anything. It's just a message from me to my younger self 10 years ago. Everything is possible. Literally everything. You have to believe in yourself. Don't choose money over what you feel inside. It's so easy to choose the thing that will bring the most money in the short term. But just listen to yourself. You already know what you want to do. And that's the thing you need to focus on. Like, so concentrated. It's like most people focus on so many things. But for example, if you have a piece of paper and you try to press through it with this cup, it's almost impossible. It's like too broad. But if you have a pencil and you go through that paper, it's like it goes through it. And that's what concentrated action is. If you have one specific thing you are working towards, and that thing is something you wanna do it as focused as possible for years. It's almost impossible to fail. And this is the message I needed to hear when I was 18 years old. Don't chase the money. The money will chase you. If you choose something you get energy from. And if you don't have anything you get energy from right now, then just start with the art of doing, the art of business. Just kick on the door and things will happen you can't even imagine right now. I am forever grateful that I was this stubborn kid who didn't believe in the system and who just chose his own way. For that, I'm forever grateful. And if I could give one advice to that kid, it's just do it. Believe in yourself. Do what feels good for you and don't stop. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Everything is possible. I know that for a fact right now. It's compounding, man. If you keep stacking those daily wins and you keep progressing and keep going and keep getting better, it's impossible to fail, man. The only people who fail are the people who never start or the people who quit along the way. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be comfortable. But it is going to be one hell of a ride. And I rather be in a roller coaster with the highs and the lows than being in this flat line without any excitement at all. If you want to live a life not a lot of people have, then you need to do the things most people are not willing to do. It's basic. It's just that. Normally I make these fancy videos, but my goal with this channel, and this is my mission, man. This is my mission. And I needed 10 years to get to this point, because now I have the insights. I'm aware of the fact that you can create anything you put your mind to. I have the track record, I have the experience, but for me, money is not the most important thing. To me, it's like, if you are seeing this video and now you do believe that you can actually achieve the thing you want to achieve, that's my fucking mission. That's what gives me energy. And that's the thing I am going to put my concentrated focus on right now. I'm 29 years old. I still have so much time left on this earth. And my biggest mission is to show that guy who was doubting himself, who didn't believe in himself, who didn't know where to look for the answers, to give that guy the inspiration and motivation and the belief in himself that he could actually do anything he put his mind to. That's my mission. That's my goal. And I will do anything within my power to protect that dream and goal. And if you believe in this same vision, this view on the world, maybe you already made the money you want to have, or maybe you're just starting out on your journey. But if you believe in this vision to make each other better, to learn from each other, and to actually believe in yourself and in each other, follow the journey, man. Subscribe, like this video, and spread this message, because more young guys and girls need to hear this message. You can achieve anything. Nothing anyone said to you is true. If you believe in yourself, you can do anything, man. And the belief starts now. The belief starts today, after you watch this video. And spread this energy, man. This is what we need. This is what you need. This is what a lot of people need. That push in the back. That extra motivation in this thing called the lonely chapter, in which you don't have friends who understand you and you just don't know how to do it. But you don't need to know how to do it if you believe in the path you're following. Because it will lead you to the destination you want to be. And if you get there, you realize it was not about the destination the whole time. It was about building, getting better. About the act of doing. Being creative. So, believe me on that. Enjoy that journey instead of chasing only that destination. The journey is way longer anyway. So, good luck. Leave a comment under this video if you still watch, then thanks for the support. And let me know in the comments, what is the thing you're going to do? What are you going to chase? What is the thing you get energy from? And what are you going to accomplish by just doing and believing in yourself?